am Serene, and today's video is going to be me making cheesy garlic butter dough balls. A whole lot of stuff. So this is going to be a 3-in-1 video. First, I'm going to be showing you how to make my garlic paste. Secondly, I am going to be showing you how to make garlic butter. And then I'll be showing you how to make the cheesy garlic dough balls. I think I'm gonna start with the dough balls just because that needs to sit to the side to proof. So we don't want to be in the kitchen all day. Like, being in the kitchen is fun, but we ain't wanna be there all day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think it should be relatively easy to bake. I've never made it before. I've realized that when it comes to baking things, we are going to learn together, because most things I generally never tried. I'll tell you the things that I've tried. I've never tried this, so it's gonna be a whole learning experience for us both, and I think it should be easy. Like, I've made doughy stuff before, so then this is just another dough. We just need to ensure that the dough proofs well, but other than that, it should be fine, right? Okay. So in the next clip, you will see me measuring out the ingredients for the dough balls. You will need egg, you will need butter, milk, yeast. I'm using active dry yeast. Oh my gosh, I just went to Sainsbury's and I actually got yeast. This is how I know this little pandemic thing is beginning to end, because I couldn't find any yeast like 2 months ago. But nonetheless, we are going to try and make us some dough balls and create a nice, lovely, soft, pliable dough. And then we're gonna go straight into the garlic paste. Anyways, let's get to it. So guys, we're starting out with 250 grams of flour, and we're gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, a packet of yeast, and then salt and garlic granules. All the exact measurements will be down in the description box. We're gonna add 1 large eggs. I did want chives, but I couldn't get any, but you can add chives to the batter as well. Now we're just getting 125 ml of milk, which I will then eventually warm. We add it to it, and I'm using a dough hook that I bought from eBay. I wanted a bigger one, but that's the one I got sent. And then we're adding about 3 tablespoons or heaping tablespoons of butter. I know at this point it looks dry, but just keep mixing. It will combine. Do not add any more liquid to it. At this juncture, I'm gonna put it to proof and move on to creating the garlic paste. So this is about maybe 8 to 10 bulbs of garlic, and I just peeled these while I was at home before starting this video. Just pre-peel them. So adding salt to this helps break down the garlic, and then obviously using oil is what gives the garlic the liquid texture. You can use water, but obviously the sometimes what's in the water, not chemicals, but like the minerals in water, can cause the garlic to turn or oxidize, and sometimes it might turn green, but that doesn't mean that your garlic paste is bad. It's just a chemical reaction, but it is perfectly fine to use. But I prefer to use oil. It slows down the oxidation process, and it keeps it from turning green, more or less. So now I am just filling it in because I'm finished. I'm filling it into my container. I did add some vinegar to it as well, but I do add vinegar to my garlic paste, and I add salt to my garlic paste. So guys, we're back, and we are now going to create our garlic butter. I have parsley, which I am going to chop. So you can use fresh parsley, or you can use the dried parsley in the bottle. I think I'm gonna use a bit of both, but I'm gonna do this. And this is softened butter. Let's guesstimate about 5 tablespoons of butter. And this is 2 tablespoons of the garlic paste that I made sure that this garlic paste didn't have any of the vinegar in it because I don't want it to. Just gonna get some parsley and chop, chop, chop. And I will be back when it's finished chopping. That should be enough, right? Also, we're gonna need some salt for this. The butter does have some salt in it. It's not unsalted butter by any means, but it's not like real butter, so we're gonna have to use it. I think it's just like, is it real butter, man? I actually don't know, you know. It's vegetable oils, whatever that's supposed to mean. So maybe it's vegetable fat with some buttermilk in it, but nonetheless, I'm just gonna chop this up and we're gonna add some salt into it. You're gonna want to take these like hard stems off of the parsley, so you want to separate it, so because remember, this is gonna go directly on if you do steaks, if you want to make garlic bread, what else can it be? If you decide to make some cheesy garlic dough balls, these are things that are gonna go directly onto your food. If you decide to make garlic butter shrimp or prawns, as they say in the UK, so you want to be mindful of how you make it so that it can be used across the board on all things. And then grab our knife and we just, no, obviously when it comes to chopping stuff, I have not the slightest clue, and my nails are done and I don't want to be chopping up my fingers, so we're gonna just try to ball it up a bit. Of the knife and now I like the smell of chopped parsley. I like the smell of chopped herbs generally. I think they smell amazing. I wanted chives, but I went to Sainsbury's this afternoon and they didn't have any. I think this looks good, right? Like this is very flaky and nice. So we are going to put it into this. I should probably do it this way. If it seems like too much parsley or too much garlic or whatever, you can always just go back in and add some more butter. There's no thing such as too much garlic butter because it can be used on anything. I'm just gonna spoon pour I'm gonna put the garlic paste into obviously, when making this, you want to ensure that the butter is softened so that it mixes very easily. Blended. And now you add some salt to it. If you have white pepper, I reckon you can add some white pepper to it. I've never done that, but in my head, it works. And cooking is all about just trying new things. Cooking is about trying new things and seeing what works for you. Now, I am going to put some of it into this just so I can show you how you would create like a block of butter, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to put a little bit into this. So I shouldn't have used all this paper today, but it's okay. So you want to wrap it, and basically, essentially, you just try to form it into a rectangle. If you're any good at wrapping presents, this is a task for you. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I'm gonna make sure that this is like symmetrical. then you want to just twist the end of this. And you store it into the fridge. It's just both ends and just twist in opposite ends. You know how a candy is done or sweet. And you just put it into the fridge, and it is butter, so it will just firm up. And then you can always cut it into it, put it on steaks, like I said, potatoes, vegetables, and you can poach them in the oven with the butter. It's amazing, I promise you guys. So now I am just showing you the mozzarella balls. I bought these from Sainsbury's for about 42p, and they're about 250 grams, I think, or 225 grams. But I used 2 because I wasn't too sure how many dough balls I was gonna get, and I'm just gonna use the same plate that I chopped the parsley in, just because they're all going into the dough balls, so it's fine, no big worries. So I'm gonna split the dough balls in half first, and then I'm gonna split each half into 6 squares, and that's just how I dealt with it. I wasn't too sure how many dough balls I would actually get from the recipe, but I had enough mozzarella squares or chunks, and then the rest of the mozzarella pieces I rolled them into breadcrumbs, freeze them, and eventually created mozzarella bites or whatever. So I'm just chopping it up and preparing for the dough balls, and then I'll be taking the risen dough, well, not taking it from anything, but you know, I had it proofing. I'm just prepping myself here with that silicone mat and flour. And as you can see, the dough is very, very, very soft. Now, this is a good thing, but as well as, I don't know if it was that soft because of how much yeast I used. Maybe I used too much yeast. Maybe I needed to use half of the packet. I am not sure. But the dough was very, 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 very soft. And in the end product, you can see that the dough was very soft. Here you can just see me kneading in the dough just to get it accustomed to getting done. As you can see, I'm squeezing it. You can see how soft it is. A very, 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 very soft dough. And now I'm just gonna start, or very soon I'm gonna start just pulling it apart and creating these dough balls with no size in mind, because if you see the end result, you're gonna be like, this was just whatever. Also, I think I put it into a circular pan. Next time I'm probably gonna put it into a square one, just so that they come out more circular, which is kind of weird, but I'm just gonna start pulling apart and cutting it was pointless, really. The dough was so soft, it didn't really like cut, but I just randomly put little chunks of stuff into the dough to kind of guide me into how many pieces I'm gonna get. But really, that didn't help. Just pull apart piece, added some flour, and flatten it out. And I am going to take some of the garlic paste that I had made and just brush the inside of it. And this just intensifies the garlic butter taste in it. Because if you remember in the beginning, we did add some garlic granules to the flour mixture, the dough mixture, but this here intensifies the garlic taste of it. So I did start all this process with gloves on. That changed because they were really, really hard to work with. But I just showed you this process twice where I flatten it out, add some garlic and herb, some garlic butter into the dough, and just wrapped it up with a piece of mozzarella stick. And it's as simple as that. Once the dough has been created and you've done your garlic paste, it's like the easiest thing from then on. I've finished making my different size dough balls, but you know, size don't matter. To give this a second proof for let's say half an hour, not too long, because I'm trying to eat, you know what I mean? Let's just put this to proof and then we'll see how it looks. And as you can see earlier in the clip, I was wiping on the inside with the garlic butter sauce. When it's finished proofing, I'm gonna put this like just wipe it on the top as well. I know there's a whole lot of garlic butter, but you know that's the point of it, cheesy garlic butter balls. So guys, this is how they look after the second proof. Now these are looking like they're gonna be hella soft. I'm just gonna rub some butter on top of them, the garlic butter, and try not to squash them down too much. Maybe I should melt this. Should I melt this? Let me melt this. So I'll melt it and then wipe it out with the pastry brush. So it's melted. And now I'm just going to brush it on with the pastry brush. This is my pastry brush that I use for cooking. I have two. One I use for cooking, one I use for baking. I decided to get 2 or 3 weeks ago. So this is how it looks. And it goes into the oven for about 25 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. I use fan assisted, so in they go. And then so the dough balls are out of the oven and they don't really look like balls because evidently I used the round pan. I probably should have used the rectangle, but nonetheless they're so soft. And so good. I want to pull one so that you can see like the, yes. And thank you guys for watching. The outro will tell you exactly what to do, which is like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in my next video, guys. Bye. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed watching me create this, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. If you'd love to see me create anything of your choice, if you just leave it in the comment section down below, I'll be definitely picking it up. And thank you guys so much for all the support, and remember, bon appetit.